Imagine the country you live in being hit by less and less fertile soil, making crop growing increasingly difficult.
Sandstorm conditions prevail in the Indian capital, and now there are fears of early desertification of the region.
Desertification and erosion are both concerns.
Climate change is a myth. No. Wait, I am not saying that. These were the words of the former US President, Mr. Trump.
So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
But the condition of the planet right now, well, says otherwise. What does that even mean? Well, to start with, the temperature of the earth is crossing records and the soil is dying. What? How? Is that even possible? Whoa. Slow down. In this video, we will answer all your questions. In this video, we will ponder on the question, is soil dying? The planet has enough soil for only another 80 to 100 crops, which will last 60 years at the most. Sadhguru, author and founder of the Isha Foundation, says that because we are removing organic content from the soil and 40% of the world's topsoil is already gone.
Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways.
He says that we still have 15 to 25 years to turn things around. Otherwise, we will soon be living in the desert. So, the answer to the question, is soil dying? Well, sorta yes. But we still have time to save it. Humanity is facing many issues: economic challenges, lack of inclusion, disparity. And soil is an issue that we must attend to now, or we will regret it as a generation. Every scientific study is clearly pointing out that we have enough soil only for another 80 to 100 crops. 45 to 60 years maximum. In another 30 years' time, there's going to be a serious food crisis. That is inevitable. It is going to happen. At the same time, our population will be over 9 billion. We are not doomsayers here, but these are just the facts. Responsible scientists are pointing out to this scenario, and this is not new in the history of the world. The Mayans, the Mesopotamians, the Romans did the same thing. They overfarmed their lands and their civilization collapsed. Today is not limited to one geographic location. It is happening across the world. Is it this serious? What is it all about? Well, firstly, yes, it is this serious. We are turning living soil into a dead thing. Soil is a living entity. 87% of life on this planet is lived within the first 12 inches of soil, which is dying at an unimaginable rate, to a point where 80% of the insect biomass is already gone. That happened in the last 30 years, and they're saying that by the end of the century, more than 50% of the bioorganisms or microorganisms will be extinct. When that happens, you cannot revive the soil. So if we act now, in the next 15 to 25 years, we can turn this around. If we act after 50 years, it will take 200 to 500 years to take this around. To pull back 1 inch of topsoil normally takes 500 years. But why is the soil dying? Is it because of the insecticide, chemicals and overuse? Well, those aspects are there. But the most important thing is that it needs organic content. The only way you can put organic content in the soil is through green litter from the trees and other vegetarian and animal waste. But animals have gone out of the farm. Machines replaced them a long time ago. Trees have also been removed from the farm. We've gone into monoculture where we think soil is an endless resource and we can go on harvesting crop after crop. But guess what? It is not going to work like that. We have to put back some organic content. A minimum of 3 to 6% organic content has to be there if we want to leave living soil for the coming generations. Otherwise, we will be living on sand. Desertification is one of the most important concerns on our planet, because if we don't attend to our soil problem, we will all be left with deserts. What is the solution for this? The important thing is every nation has to have a policy to preserve the soil, because this is not just ours. We are just a link in the chain. We are enjoying it right now, but we can't deplete it completely and go away. Future generations have a right to rich soil. Soil is living. It's not dirt. In the United States, they refer to soil as dirt. That means we are all dirt bags, because we are all made out of that. So it's very important that we understand it's a living soil, and at least 3% of it has to be kept alive, a baseline minimum that we are talking about. If we do that, with whatever kind of farming we choose, the soil will be kept alive. If we take that away, soil becomes sand, and then it's over. But before we lament the coming doom, we can stand together and plan the strategies to prevent it, to save soil from dying. It is possible, and organizations across the world are striving to achieve this goal. You can join in by spreading information about the issue and making people aware of this precious resource that is heading towards the brinks of extinction. Sharing this video can be your first contribution to the issue. And you know what else you'll contribute to? As you share this video, you will contribute to us, to the growth of our channel. So, you know the drill. Subscribe to Volt of Vokes, comment your views, like our videos, share them with fellow enthusiasts. And until we meet next, stay curious, stay awesome. Volt of Vokes, signing off.